Hello, everyone. Me, Midnight Gaming. Um, I didn't put much emphasis on that as I did. We're back. As you can see, absolutely nothing's changed because it's been like 30 seconds. Um, figured just keep going, but yeah. So we'll get a couple things done here. We're gonna keep going here, processing up this iron. Well, it's gravel technically. I get more iron so we can get a block going. I think ultimately that's our best goal is to do that, and then we can start working on iron finishes because we're going to need a lot of iron for that too. But if we make the ability to get more than one ingot out of an ore or an ore chunk, we get more than one ingot out of that. I think we'll be better off. But yeah. Also, don't know if you realized, but this is one compressed block that we are pressing at a time. Just really cool like that. Kind of why the last time I ran this, I did that. It's because I realized a whole compressed block at once was easier to handle than I was actually doing 7x7 in here, and that was so much. Because I think you can do 9 by 9 total if you're standing in the exact center. I forget, it's been a while. But yeah, so that's our iron. We have plenty of for what we need to do. I need 10 iron to process because we need 1 iron block and an iron ingot plus some wood that I've got on me. So once that's done, we're going to actually cut these. This rack here. This is going to be our ore storage chest for the time being. But yeah, we are going to wait for this to process. Um, 4 ingots, so you can get this prepped up. And then, oh no, we're short of 6. I'll make more 6. Need 1 6, so I crafted 16. That's reasonable. Yeah, we can't put that in there. So we got a decent amount of coal. That's really awesome, actually. We also have flint, which is totally a thing we've got. We could make flint stiff and mesh give us more iron for gravel. I kind of forgot those were a thing. String doesn't go in there, brain. String doesn't go there either. I mean, it does, but it doesn't in this case. For like iron or flint mesh, we're going to need more string. We also need a button for this thing. So these work by literally jumping on them. I got 2 iron for that one. This is why we want the mechanical one eventually. Because this sucks. Sucks not remembering to put this apple in here so I can start the process. Do we have apple trees? Do have apple trees. We may make one of those. Put it in the room. Last one. Yeah, not bad. We got 25 iron. We got another cooked apple. Always nice. So we need 27 points. Frankly, let's go away. I'll select go off my list because that's not 18. Stop thinking. We need a spare crafting table at the moment. Right there. Almost there. Ooh, 2 apples out of that. That's not bad. Do that. 3. Yeah, it's 27 times 2. It's 14. 54. So we just need just about a stack of sticks. Don't. Yeah. Piece of resistance. This will work. Torches. Materials to make torches. I said that's right. I want to do that. And I want to do this. Make an apple seed. Apple sapling's gonna live in here. We got sieves. We got that. We can get our foot mesh. Right here. We got a bunch of cosmetic shit. And some resident upgrade kits. Those are going to be useful, actually. Those are going to be really useful, by the way. Not right now, but eventually. Switching. Right. Flint. So uses for flint. There we are. Split that out. 9. I take 9. So we have 9. There we are. More iron. Thing. So using this. 6. 6 iron. Now iron. Chunks and pieces. So you can get 1 in 30 chance from a string mesh, 1 in 40 from a flint, and 1 in 50 from iron. Shan can also get that chance. It's good to know, actually. I don't think I knew that. If I did, I've forgotten. But yeah, so gravel in there. We'll dig out this room. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Boop. Pillar in the middle. This room done. So this room will be just a room for the moment, although I probably will put my what's it called? Tinker stuff in here. There. Yeah, we just got 30 compressed cobblestone from that. It's really nice. That's what? 4 stacks and 14. Well, that's really good. Broke this up into groups, so I wouldn't know, but I forgot that this thing was not right enough for the speed. All that. Yep. Ooh, we're getting osmium. That's we'll use that when we get to working on Mechanism. That's the name of the mod. It's been a long day, a very long day already. But we are going to get this all mined out, or mined out, processed out. Processing all this iron so we can use it for more iron mesh. So we can then start working on our diamond mesh. So we have all 4 meshes in this room. We don't have any diamonds yet. Shifted and bumped everything. So forget what the diamond diamonds percentage is 1%. So we've got the same chance to get emerald as we do diamond. We got 2 emeralds. Hold on one sec. Let's have actually, but once we get this all filled out, it'll just look nicer. Also, um, but yeah, we get this working on here. So another emerald jump in my inventory. There. Oh, got anything good yet? Not really. There's this stuff can just go in here. I really don't care about it. All I care really about right now is iron. This stuff all here is just to keep everything outside of inventory. Come on, remember how much iron I. Also, you are not really old. We will work on that. There's a real easy way to make that course have to grow. I just haven't processed resources that far yet. Let's see what the quests have for us. Well, for that, let's get another crucible going. That'd be nice. Let's get some water. Ooh, we're gonna stabilize flux ducts and another transfer. These have infinite RF transfer. Those are nice. Really nice. Um, Speaking everything on my inventory, actually. I promise I will do most of this stuff off camera. I'll break everything down. I just want 2 more. Let's see what that goes. Don't know why I put iron ingots. That was a but we are also going to make, I believe I remember the recipe offhand. Barrel? Yes. Barrel. Why? So I can make clay, so I can make bonsai trees. Or that up action response. It's not doing anything over here. Bonsais are useful. Um since bonsai trees will let you um automate your tree growth, like a little tree farm. And that's so nice. We're going to take half a stack of saplings, load this thing up. So that's going to make water for me. That's going to make my bucket. Yeah, I have a bucket. Which means I can now, what I'll do is I'll take the water out of here when it's done, and it goes into the hole. And eventually this will become an infinite water source. And I like to do 3x3s because I can drop that down a layer or two and I can pump here for other purposes. Or if I need water here, it's right there. So it's not even hard to tap into if I need it over here. There are other methods we will use later for water for around areas. Specifically, I think this, I believe in this version, you can pull water out of here, and it's an infinite water source, and it's 1 block wide, and it's nice, and it can't be destroyed. Well, like you can't like place the block in its place, destroy it, or have lava fall into it. Ah, yeah, no, you can fill things with. Those are nice. So that took 10 circuits, so we have enough to get our this water going once this goes, because this takes forever. While that's going, we need to make a lava crucible. Requires porcelain clay, which requires bone meal. Okay. Cobble generator. This is our next goal, right here. Required 1 glass in the middle. There we go. I need a sand. We need a glass. Buckets. We'll make clay buckets for this. And cobble. Because eventually we're going to stop being able to make rooms to feed our habit. There's our heat sources. We will eventually. Iron blocks are actually really easy to get. Because Yellorium. Who else? O-R? Yes. Yellorium dust is made of stuff. You can get it from iron and diamond mesh, which is actually really cool. So we can already probably work on this. We only need 9 of those. Yeah, that's great. What's the worst I have? It's nothing. Okay. Well, I don't want to fill all of my cobble at the moment. With this, we will be making more rooms, so we'll just go there and there. We'll put a room here, maybe. Oh, yeah. Also, my hammer's breaking, which is sad. This is. It's got mending. I can put XP into it, but I don't have that. Hammer. There they are. Copper, tin, silver, lead, aluminum, nickel, platinum, steel, electrum, invar. Ooh, iron. That's not bad. 6 iron. We could do that. We could pull that off. I'll put that in there. We are going to attempt to make this really quickly. I know I keep saying I will do this off camera, but yeah. 5 iron. Hey! Like I knew what I was doing. I'll load that one while I make this. So we're going to do this. Grab this. Put it there. There. There we go. Now I have an infinite water source that I cannot accidentally break. Yeah. Um. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Over the door. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. Here's my hammer. That's why I made a new one. I got the resources. I can do it. Now this one's only got 500 durability, where the Invar one had 800. So we're not going to get as much out of this, but it's still pretty solid. People who've played this before, you will remember that there was also the heavy sieve, which does compress blocks at a time. And there is a reason we aren't using it, and that is, quite frankly, you get lower percentage stat. It's so much worse. I don't know anybody in their right mind would ever use it. Like really, this 9 wide system, it's a little more expensive to set up in terms of mesh, but it's a much better one for it all entirely. So, we are going to replace this with this. And we're going to, okay. These in here. That's not bad. We almost got 9 stacks. Wow. 8 short. That's so this is, oh yeah. Even numbers, baby. Midnight lights. Midnight light. What's, we don't have a purpose for this room yet. How are you looking? 50 durability? Ooh. Yeah, you're about broken. We need 18, if I remember right. There we go. Nice. And you. Always does that, no matter where in my inventory it is, somewhere in that mess. The broken one always sits up. Now this room will be solely impression purposes. Yeah, we'll just actually, you know what? No, I'm going to process all of the sand between episodes. So I'll process the sand and I will finish filling this out. I think I only need like 12, so that's not too bad. But finish filling this out. I will process the rest of the sand, and then yeah, we will be back then. All right, everybody, have a good one. Bye bye.